countries. If you can hear me and see me clearly, please type on the chat from which country you are listening to us. Okay. Hello. I'm not gonna take any questions today, okay? So guys, okay. Ukraine, Greece, greetings from India, Serbia, England, Canada, Switzerland. Oh my God, Mauritius, Canary Island. Nice. Bali, USA, Slovenia, Dubai, South Africa, Nigeria, Ukraine. Hello, hello. Oh my God, it's running so fast, guys. Mongolia. Okay. Okay. Nice, nice. Miss you too, guys. Okay. Guys, I get it. Just don't keep sending the same message. I get it. Please. Okay, thank you. So, hello everyone. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, wherever you are, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for being today attending the Marketing Director VIP call. This is your Marketing Director, Ahmed Zain. I'm here today. First of all, I miss you all. I wanted to talk to you after some time. And some of you been in Maldives, then in other countries, and many more many stuff coming on the way, and a lot of updates. Okay. First of all, I need to clarify something very important. Okay. Guys, you all are great leaders, trying to build a momentum, trying to build a structure, trying to build your business. Okay. In the other side, you could be damaging your business and the company reputation and many people reputation if you do it wrongly. How is that? See, a lot of people get excited when they start the momentum of their business and they want it to go all the way. Some people, they want it easy. They wanted to do with the social media. They want to do public posting. They want to do interview, podcast, YouTube, whatever. All that is good. If you are seeking the short way, the long way, the professional way, the building way, the sales way, eventually, one important thing I'm sure about, you are winning, your people is winning, all is good. But if you did it wrongly, then it will affect you negatively. It will be damaging a lot of your reputation and putting a lot of unnecessary stuff into the company's shoulder. How is that? By you going into a podcast or YouTube with some criticism, with some people who their job is to create that kind of content where it creates drama, propaganda, nonsense stuff, just to get the highest view in their social media, to make more money, and even to somehow negotiate with any project or company to take off that content in exchange of money. Okay. And when you are going into, you decided from yourself to represent the company in the media. Okay. When you decided to represent the company in the media, and you are not a person which aware of every single details in terms of the vision, the mission, the agenda, a lot of stuff, a lot of details, financially, technically, and a lot of stuff, you are damaging everyone by making some, maybe, I don't want to say that words, but you are making someone who is not qualified to criticize, is putting a lot of things in your name on the company name for no reason. For AURUM, it's a big company. We know how they know how to deal with this stuff. But what I'm talking here about today, guys, your social media presence is very important. And your social media platform is very important. Use it wisely. Just say the right words. And be prepared if you want to go into interview. Go back to your upline. Always discuss the questions before you go live. See if you have the enough information, if you are confident and trustworthy. Because those guys, they want to create stuff. So they will put you on the live and they will start throwing you with 100 questions at the same minute. And then until they make you become a defensive, they will start to criticize you destructively, okay, by saying bad words about many stuff, which is not true. And then you are an emotional person, then you will react, then done. You lose the control, you lose the momentum, you lose the call, and most badly, anyone is watching you and he knows you, he will think twice before being part of whatever you do. Okay? Uh, Gary, just wait, okay? Okay. Hello from Mongolia. Yes, pre-approval should be provided, or a disclaimer should be mentioned that I don't represent the company. Absolutely. You cannot just do it by your own. Because, see, I will hate so much when the legal team in AURUM start taking action in those such YouTube, whatever social media podcast call, which you are there in one of these call and you are not doing a great job. Then I would hate to take any action against anybody, especially because I always say it, I'm always from the community side, not from the company side. So you are my family. So I don't want you to put yourself in such embarrassing situation and put the company in situation where we will take a decision they hate to take. So bottom line, okay, please don't step into the social media without taking the proper approval up to the line from your upline to the upline to the upline until it reached to me. Very important to know what the content he wants to talk about. Okay, they need to be very specific with a certain question. Then you are prepared and you know what you're talking about. Most important, you need to be very well advanced, educated about blockchain, cryptocurrency, virtual asset, artificial intelligence, and most important, you need to be very well aware about the company product and services. And last but not least, you need to be very professional by not intending to sell people the opportunity over this call, to use it as a brand awareness, which is mean you don't go deeply in details, because those details, to reach out to the prospects properly, they need to discuss through a very official presentation. You could invite people through that channel by telling them, hey guys, if you want to know information details more, you want to do your due diligence, we can do a lot of stuff together, then please reach out to me and then we can talk. But setting up there in a platform in a social media which is not belong to you and you are not fully prepared and not enough information, this is very bad. Okay, good. Okay, that's it, guys. Okay. Yeah. There's a lot of stuff like people saying guaranteed percentage, ROI. This is, guys, this is bringing a lot of bad to you, to the company, because there is nothing called guaranteed. This is a trading. There is a win and lose. There is many stuff. Okay. No, ranked has nothing to do to join Nero. Okay, let me stop the chat because I need to speak to you quickly. Thank you, guys. Okay, so This is the number one topic. Guys, I catch up all whatever you write on the chat, so no need to repeat, regardless if I say it out loud or not. Just, I got it, okay? Thank you very much. I have a lot of updates for you. Okay, so if you are ready for very quick, intense, 20 minutes of some information on update, please set the chat on fire. Why you cannot see the chat? Because I don't want you to see the chat, John. I only see the chat. We got a very funny community. Yes, John, I only need to see the chat. Why do you need to see the chat? Yes, Brian is doing good. By the way, he sent his regards to every one of you. Nice. Good. Okay. So I have listed down a few stuff to talk to you about. Number one, first of all, as a marketing director, since the beginning of AURUM, I never, honestly speaking, okay, with a lot of stuff happening in the market conditionally, I didn't expect it we're going to be doing great at this level within this time, because there was a lot of development going on. And there is a chance. So there is a chance, it's a chance I wanted to take and thank really every member of our back-end team for their amazing job. I will never thank them for being perfect. I will thank them for being disciplined, achieving on time, although there is a lot of areas to be improved, but it is super good comparing to the beginning, to the having only one flagship product with the EXAI, comparing with any opportunity, I believe. Okay, so guys, we are almost going to reach 200,000 people. That's a great growth, huge implementation required in the infrastructure. Today, I will be the messenger. We're delivering this information on behalf of the back-end team after my meeting with them. So there's a huge community right now, very active, different product, many development coming on the way, and still more to come. So here, a kind of an understanding, okay, on why sometime glitching happen, some bugs, okay, double check on payment files, a lot of things happening, okay? And in the other hand, that's will give you an idea that the business is escalating and growing big. So as I always ask from everyone, always be on the business, not in the business. Take ownership in this opportunity by understanding the facts. Things are not going to be perfect all the time due to huge transaction activity happening on the infrastructure of the company. But this is a very positive sign when we are growing very, very big. Okay. Who was facing any complication with support? Please type one on the chat. The nice thing is many people see it, it's a world-class support. Some people, they see it, okay, support has been good to me, very good, super. Some people says it took some time. Some people, I didn't get what I want. Okay, hold on, guys. First of all, again, because of the huge growth happening, guys, sometimes the support team receive sometimes over 300 to 400 tickets a day. The funny part is some ticket, because one of the guys, for example, he did the withdrawal expecting the payout to happen in 24, 48. If it get delayed for 1 hour, then the guy creating a complaint. I'm not saying he is not right to create a complaint ticket, or he doesn't have a valid reason to ask, okay? But this is putting a crazy load, yes, 1,700, yes. Tom is saying there is almost 1,700 tickets they wrote even to Tom, okay? So those minor issue which people creating complaint for, creating a huge number of tickets, but the team have to deal with each ticket professionally without ignoring anyone. It doesn't matter what is the case, okay? So I'm not saying don't do complaint. I'm saying think twice before you do it, because some people, they withdraw their principal from EXAI and they don't know, for whatever reason, because of their applying, or they are not reading, or they don't understand the presentation properly or the product properly. They don't know that it requires 7 working days. By other means, it might take 10 days until you get your principal withdraw from EXAI. And then what these people doing after 48 hours, start to text the support and making complaint. So there is a lot of complaint created for nonsense reason and for the lack of knowledge. Although the team still has to go through it. There is no option. We cannot say like, you know what? This guy is asking stupid questions. We will not open the ticket. No, this is not how you work. They have to go through every ticket to go and get the right reply, okay? So always take a minute before you send a complaint by going and checking terms, condition, presentation, all available in the link tree. Check the product and whatever you are facing. Then you can cancel your upline. Then you can do the complaint. Or at least, even if you don't want to cancel anyone, just look into the product properly before you send it out, just to make sure we are helping the team, because trust me, it is growing very, very big and no one will be left without support, okay? Exactly, Nicole. Okay, you cannot write to the bank and get an immediate reply. In AURUM, at least support is there. It does exist. Okay, so all new ticket has been handled within 3 to 5 minutes. It's amazing. Okay, so but we're still working on something from the past. Okay. Number 4, regarding the exchange, currently there is undergoing development happening in the infrastructure to improve it, because many people asked about when the exchange, how the exchange, okay? The most important thing you need to understand, okay, the most important things you need to understand regarding the exchange, that it's not about like, okay, exchange is ready or not. You need to understand, we in the front who work with the communities, we are not the same as the people in the back end thing. For them, they don't have the excitement level we have on launching something, okay? One second, guys. Okay. Sorry, I have to remove a couple of users, okay? So what I was saying, okay, it's not about like if the system is ready or not. They work in a way they will say, hey guys, the exchange is 100% ready. Now we can start working on it. And there is a lot of excitement and update will happen on the exchange. So just be patient and try to understand exchange is something totally huge. It's not running an AI agent. Okay? It is something beyond what you think. It's a whole platform running different diverties, uh, coin, tradings, algorithm, a lot of stuff. Okay. Now talking about Nero. Nero, okay, it's a very new and great product. And we got a lot of positive feedback since the day one. But this doesn't mean there was not some technical challenging and things happening, especially we are in the beta testing. And that's why beta testing are very, very helpful period to evaluate, to adapt, to develop, and to fix any gaps, bugs, glitch, call it whatever you want in whatever language. And honestly speaking, I was very, very positive about the community attitude towards narrow beta testing because there's a lot of people they were putting out their feedbacks positively, giving advices. They was reporting about few stuff very critical, and yeah. So soon it will be bigger, stronger, and it will gonna be the number one and the best product ever has come to Aurum Foundation. Okay, and keep in mind the whole platform is going undergone security audit process with one of the world top tier cyber security firms. Okay, this is in regard of the also the whole system of Aurum to avoid any stupid stuff happening. Okay, many people ask me about the Bali launch. The company has the plan to launch it as soon as possible, most probably in June. But they are in the process to create the whole design of it, the way it looks like, how it's going to be beneficial to people, how it's going to be a sexy product as other Aurum Foundation product. Okay. Regarding hacker attacks and 2FA, mandatory now for all users from the beginning, regardless. Okay. And this is the best thing we can do to protect people. But what I'm going to ask you personally, okay, please pay attention. This is very critical, what I'm going to say. Guys, for anyone to hack anything digitally, they need to get to your email, which allow them to get to any platform you are, which allow them then to find their own way to get your password. And if they got your email and your Google Authenticator keys are backed up on your Google email or whatever email, then they will find way to access it. So my advice to you, first of all, okay, find another device just to have the Google Authenticator in it. So it's not be linked to same email of Aurum or wherever, okay? Many of you share their details all over the places. Nowadays, it's easy. A lot of people sending you links. Some people are making a fake user of me, fake user of Brian, fake user of Shane. They will just come and ask you and send you a link. It's just not to make you feel suspicious. They will not tell you, hey, send me money, this is my wallet, because a lot of you become educated. But they could send you a link, and this link is enough to hack all your device. So it's not only about Aurum. Okay, so and please, most important, okay, you need to understand the payout time get amended for two reasons. We are receiving a huge number of payouts every day, which requires filing, sent out to different batches, coordinated with the provider. But most important, there is some payment will get delayed because the company suspect that those account being hacked. So to go through double check and to confirm all, sometime that the delay happened between the 48 and sometime 72-hour plus. And this is not the kind of an excuse, but it's because few people have reported that some people their account get breached, so and so, and that's why the reason where 2FA is happening, and email notification will be there also. So there is a lot of enhancement happening, but I still please ask you to please be aware and be careful sharing your data, clicking on any unknown link, clicking on a link even sent by me, because maybe someone is pretending me, okay? Because for me, I will never send you a link, and I will never ask your wallet, and you will never ask anything, okay? This is very important to you, okay? So more important, this is something I've been requested by the backend team to inform you that the ecosystem has been facing increasing phishing attempts, scam groups, and a lot of attacks happen. And this was one of the reasons for many things delayed in the update. So the reason behind some bugs and glitches successfully. I'm proud of our team being defending against all these attacks, but you need to understand it doesn't come for free. It comes with collateral damage. System-wise, paying some money, covering some expenses, servers, networks, and a lot of stuff. But we are doing great, and this is something to assure you. Today, I'm speaking on behalf of the team because they asked this to me to reach the highest level of transparency on what's going on in the back, okay? What's going on behind, fine? Okay. So the next roadmap, the main Nero platform rollout, of course, ecosystem product, decentralized exchange infrastructure, and major exchange upgrade, copy trading and trading tournaments, plus a summer marketing push. Okay. There's a lot of idea. Okay. And we are also lining up with the major partnerships, computing power provider partnerships, security audit, and collaboration with industry leaders. So there's a lot of things coming on the way in a very, very perfect, super way. Okay. Opening corporate office in Canada. No, this is not on the table. The license in Canada. Thank you, dear. Thank you, dear. Okay. Now I'm going to open the chat to ask a question. Okay. If you didn't receive your physical card until today, please type one on the chat. Nice. Okay, thank you. Okay, I got an official announcement for you today. Just a few hours ago, a courier company comes to AURUM office and picked 1,500 cards, and the process of courier will start in Monday. They get the list and they get the card, and we order more cards, and it will be directly happening through the courier company to every place in this earth. Okay, so I assume the card will be received by everyone. Worst case scenario by mid of June. Okay. So, and guys, if the card for whatever reason stays in pending and it didn't work, don't worry. Contact support. We remove that card, we damage it, and we send you a new one. Okay. So wherever is it? Guys, for whoever asking me about Brian when he's coming back to the office, he is in healing process. He's good. Send his regards to you, and he might surprise me and you and anyone at any time, jumping on the Zoom or being part of any of the upcoming events. Okay. Okay. Again, asking unrelated question. Last thing I want to speak about is the trip to Turkey. Okay. in this regards, I need to communicate with you something very crucial regarding this Hantana virus, which is coming from the sea ship. So your health is our priority. I slow it down. I have a great option for a great cruise. We're gonna take a final decision next week. If we feel there is 1% taken risk on such trip, we will do it on the land, and most probably it's gonna be also somewhere in Turkey. Okay, so either it's gonna be the cruise, or either it's gonna be Antalya, Bodrum, some nice place, and actually maybe occupying more people, because in the cruise we have a limited number. So no promises, nothing right now confirmed. Next week, okay, or even in Shane call, you will get the update on the coming Monday or Wednesday, it depends, in regard of the Turkey trip, which I can't wait until I see every one of you. Okay. Last thing I want to communicate with you guys, trust me, I'm receiving a crazy number of text messages every day. I don't know who is sending out my users, my number, my privates, but I cannot tell anybody no. I'm trying to respond as much as possible. But guys, sometimes this goes beyond my limitation and what I can do. Actually, every day it's a back-to-back meeting. I'm not complaining. I'm very happy to how the business is going. Okay. So based on that, my calls will be always coming with a new update. Okay. Some calls where I will do questions and answers. Okay. But there will not be a specific time of my call. I can do it anytime, not necessarily on Wednesday, not necessarily every week, not necessarily every 10 days. I will do my calls when it is necessary, and most importantly, when I miss you so much. Okay. So guys, I hope I give you the updates that's gonna help you to start your week off strongly. Can't wait until I see you again soon with more exciting and updated news. Okay, this call is end for today. Love you so much. Okay, sending you love out from here, from Dubai. Okay, big love. Actually, I like to keep the Zoom open for like 2-3 minutes to see how much love I need to receive from the community. Love you so much, guys. Have a lovely evening. Bye-bye. Bye.